Sorry about the mess. All right, let's get this positioned. And I'm gonna wiggle the camera a little bit, and I'm sorry. Just need to get this out of the way. Uh-oh. Shoot. Sorry about the shaking, guys. I don't even know if that's charging. I put my plug in for the charge, but I don't honestly know if it's charging or not, because sometimes it charges and sometimes it does not. Hey. All right, 1 minute to set up, I guess, right? Peace and love, creatives. Yes. Is that too loud? I don't know if that's too loud. I'm gonna lower it a little. Yes, peace and love, creatives. Happy Tuesday, Sketchbook Tuesday. I feel like making like a little jingle, and I don't know, making like a short with it or something. I don't know. I probably won't because, yeah, your girl can't sing. She shouldn't anyway. But how was your weekend? I hope you guys had a great weekend. Oh my gosh, I have like thing out. I had a good weekend. It was good. The weather is finally leaning towards the let's go out and have a good time favor, so that's always nice. I have these, okay, I have this little paint palette thing that I just want to try it. I'm curious. So I figured we'd play with this for like a second and then maybe dabble in some Schmincke watercolors. That's why I have it out, and my pencil extender that I could never find, but somehow it's right here, you know, and some paintbrushes to play with. Sorry with the mess. I also brought my, I took this pencil case with me when I went out over the break. And yeah, I had fun sketching with the stuff in here, and I'm having a blast sketching with the Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. I might use them, I might not, we'll see. But I brought it up here just in case I decide to. Okay, what are we getting into today? That is a good question. I'm feeling like we should do some more like sweets and stuff. I paste this page into the sketchbook. I don't know, just in case I wanted to do some gouache, because I like gouache on this paper. It looks cute. I don't know. It has like a texture to it. I'm enjoying it. But we don't have to work on that. And for right now, I just want to try. I really am curious about that paint set because I want to take the paint out of here and just like make it like a little mini travel palette that I can take with me. But first we actually, like, can we at least give them a try, right? Like, we have to give them a try. Like, I know this paintbrush is not gonna be the best, but we can see how they work before we're like tossing them, right? So, I actually decided to stop being a wuss, and I've taken a, like, you know, the what do you call them? The mints, the really strong ones. Altoids, I think that's the name. I took one of those tins and some empty paint pans that I had, and I put a little bit of, I squeezed some gouache in the pans, and I took them downstairs to my sketch couch, and I just like I was painting with them on the couch, and I actually it was okay. I was very worried that I was gonna end up making a mess because it's paint and it's on my couch and things fall because everything is like balancing on my lap and stuff when I'm doing things, but um it worked out okay. It worked out okay. I'm trying to, something is wrong with, okay, I think it's okay. I don't know. Am I even streaming right now? Who knows? Because it's swirling. Okay, I think it's working. Okay. All right, I'm trying to get these wet to like try. I don't know if they're, we should just let them be. Let's let them be. I'm gonna let them sit over there, and then we'll sketch some, I don't know, I'm still like feeling Japanese treats. So yeah, let's do some sweet Japanese treats. I saw one that was like, it was pink and it was a ball and it was like wrapped in a leaf. I don't know what kind of leaf it is. I don't know what it's called, but I did find kind of a guide of Japanese goodies, but I don't see it here. Let me see. I'm zooming in. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, how about we do that one? I found one that I think we can do. All right. They're just so pretty. They're just visually stunning. The treats, like the little sweets from Japan. I'm gonna do, I don't even know what that is. And it doesn't say. It really does. I don't know. Let's see. There's one that's kind of like hugging, that's the way I can describe it. It's hugging a strawberry. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make that one. And if the music is too loud, just let me know. While we're waiting for the paints to get, you know, moist enough for us to actually play with them. This is sideways. Do I care? Yeah, I do. I do. Let's. Okay. This might be a shorter stream than usual. I have other things that I need to do, unfortunately, and require my attention, so yeah, that's okay though. We'll get some sketching done. And it's still kind of crooked, but I'll just tweak it so that it's not. And I'm gonna do the pink one because there's a white version of it and a pink version of it. And if you know what this is, oh, please feel free to tell me. And if you're watching this later on, feel free to let me know what this is in the comments. I look at the comments. I enjoy comments. So, all right, so the strawberry is like tucked in there, and it seems like there's like chocolate down on the bottom because it's dark. I don't know. I'm gonna go with its chocolate. And I feel like this is just a little too loud. Okay. Okay. And it should be hugging the strawberry a little bit more. Let's refine. We'll lighten it up and go again. And hopefully I am in center and not too crooked. It's kind of hard to see in my on my YouTube studio because I kind of have two windows open at the same time. Not kind of, I do. It's not kind of. And one window is playing my music and the other one is watching the stream and making sure I see comments. Hey, not for the wokesters. Yes, I do. I'm kind of not feeling it. I really have to feel doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Right now, I want to draw sweets, and I'm drawing a sweet from Japan, and I don't know what it's called. If you know what it's called, you could let me know. It's kind of like a strawberry in the middle of this like pastry, I guess. There's a pink one and there's a white one. I'm gonna do the pink one just so there's color. Thanks, I appreciate it. All right, so I feel like this needs to be a little less. So I'm gonna erase the bottom portion of it and just okay. So there's that strawberry sitting nice and comfy cozy in here. And then this is like a light pink color, and then the strawberry is like a reddish color. So let's see if anything happened with these paints before we start. Oh, there's movement. All right. Let's make our little swatch for our little paint palette. All right, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 colors in total. And we'll just put them here in like circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then there's like a little there we go. Kind of. It's on the other side, but who's counting? All right, so now we'll do it like this. Sure, why not? All right, so here's the white, which is white, so we're really not going to see it. But I'll do it just for giggles. And then let's see how the yellow looks. Oh, maybe we should paint with these, the first picture. Why not? Who's to stop us? It's not like this paper can take too much watercolor anyway, so might be a little too wet now. I'll throw a little bit of watercolor on it. That's the orange. Let's see how red this red is. That's nice. It's very nice. It's a good green. Let's check out this blue. Very watery. I should have taken some off a little bit. Make it a little bit darker. Let's see. Okay. That's a pretty brown. Hi, Sir Rios. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Oh, Sketchbox is a good one to get. So they have their hiccups too, but I enjoy Sketchbox. And it's local, so it, doesn't take forever to come to us. That's always a plus. All right, so should we paint with these? I think we should. Why not? I'm gonna I'm gonna see if we can make a decent pink. Yeah, let's get some red. That's a nice pink. More white. All right, let's get the color of this sweet, which I don't know what it is, but it's okay. It's okay. Get some more water because it's a very light pink. Well, maybe we'll put a plate underneath it. Maybe you should have thought of that before, but hey, I just got my finger in paint. All right, let's see if I can move this because I let it sit too long. Hey, we can move it. Not bad, kind of. Pick up some of that pink. There we go. There we go. It's like hugging the strawberry. Now I'm wondering if I should go in with on the whole entire strawberry, or if I should like leave the little seed areas. I think I'm just gonna kind of go for it. Let's go for it. Why not? Let's get the red ready. See what I did? Oh gosh, okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, and then kind of want to make the strawberry a little bit pointier than what I drew it. Oh, I'm using the plate and I can use the little palette that came with it. I didn't even think of that. Okay. And then on the inside, it seems like it's like chocolate. There's a little bit more red on this side. How much redder are we gonna get with this paint? Not too sure, but we can try. Okay, let's blend it out. Or in. Probably not the best, the right paintbrush for it, but at least we get some kind of texture going with it if it stays. Okay, and then we're gonna use this little brown color for the chocolate. Maybe add a little, I don't know if adding the black is gonna turn it to a less desirable color, if you know what I mean. So I might want to put maybe blue. It's a nice medium to try too. And it's not, it can be expensive, but you can get some really inexpensive watercolors and have a blast with them. You should try it. If there's any advice I can give you, I guess, is invest in good paper over good watercolor. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take some of this brown and bring it over here, and I just want to see what happens if I add the blue. Because I feel like if I add the black, it's gonna turn it into a green, and I don't want green. All right, let's add black. Let's see what it does. Let's just see what it does. Want a chocolatey color? Is that good? I think we could get away with that. Is it dark enough? That's the question. Not dark enough. Let it dry. And we'll just go over it again, right? Okay. I feel like I went too out on this side. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I would be so scared to use my alcohol markers with the watercolor paper just because it'll suck your markers dry a lot quicker. But if it's working for you, then that's pretty cool. I've never tried arches with alcohol markers. Actually, the sketchbook I'll show you. This was my first ever like sketchbook that I put markers on, and it's like watercolor paper, and my markers dried out rather quickly, but the paper was so like it came out very pretty, the work, and it was nice to blend the markers, but you're paying the price. You are paying the price with your markers. And you just have to see if it's worth it. Yeah, and the Bristol paper, they come in different like there's different types because they have the smooth one, but then there's another one that's a little that has like a little bit of like texture and tooth to it. And that one might suit you a little bit better. I feel like I went too low now with it. I did. That's going in there. It's seeping through. Okay. So your user error. Yeah, I don't know if it's the vellum or I'm trying to see if I have some nearby. I use so many different kinds of paper. I never remember which is which, to be honest with you. I always have to look at it. I don't have any nearby. If I remember to post it, I'll post, because I know it's the recycle one. The recycle paper from Canson. It's Bristol, but it's recycled paper from Canson. That's a good one to use. And also Fabriano makes good paper, mixed media paper. Just any mixed media paper is like chef's kiss for markers, for me anyway. But you know, you have to take into account, and I always say this, that what I might like, you might not like, you know? Like what's his name? I'm gonna say it wrong. ADC Art Attack. He uses like printer paper. He uses like regular paper and he loves it. So, you know, to each his own. Whatever works, you know? Trying to fix this. You know what? We can always fix it with pencil, right? Get the gist of it. Okay, ooh, there's one with like a swirl, but it's just all green, but we'll fancy it up a little bit, I guess. All right, so it kind of looks like one of those, is it Little Debbie rolls? But instead of it being like a chocolatey kind of thing, it's cream on the inside, but it's a green color. And I don't know what is, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it probably tastes really good. Because there's a lot of things that I see like in Japanese cuisine that is kind of questionable. But I don't know. They just make it work. It looks weird. That's why looks can be deceiving. You can't like see something that you think you're not gonna like because it looks gross. All right, so I'm gonna go over with a little bit of water. You know what? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go over the areas where I want the green. Oh, there's some kind of ink on my paper. That's okay. It's a sketchbook. We're just playing. I get it. I love comments, and it's nice to be able to respond to you guys and stuff, but I get not leaving comments because I'm definitely have been one of them to not leave comments. I try to leave comments, but sometimes, you know, you just vibing and you know, you have the art in the background or whatever you're watching in the background, and you just forget. And then it moves on to the next video, and that's why I try to hit the like button before I even start watching. If I know it's someone I enjoy watching, I know I'm gonna like their content. So I usually hit the like button before I even start watching them, just so that I don't forget or it doesn't just go to the next video without me hitting the like button. You know, I do that. But the comments definitely get missed. And I feel bad because I don't want, no, I don't want people to think that I'm not watching them or didn't like what they put out. It's just, you know, you're vibing. I get it. Making sure I'm not putting it in where the cream is supposed to go. This paper is like drying up a little too fast. I think I want to let this layer, do I want to let the layer dry or do I just want to keep going? Because I want to put a texture on there. Yeah, I think I'll let it dry a little bit. All right, and then I'm gonna get this all covered down here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. I have a couple of watercolor pencils that I have played with before, but I just recently purchased the Faber-Castell. Wait, that's not. Here we go. The Faber-Castell. I don't know. Can you see that? Watercolor pencils, and I've just been sketching with them. I haven't even used. Well, I've been using water with them, but I've just been sketching with them, and I've been having just so much fun putting them on paper and just sketching. I guess it's a little bit of a like a freeing kind of feeling, knowing that if you mess up, you can just add water and erase it and like it never happened, and you just do a different piece of art on top of it or something. But I'm having fun with these. I need to bring out my other watercolor pencils because I don't think it's fair that I've been showing so much attention to the Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. I'm thinking maybe if I whip them out and I use them the way I've been using these pencils, I might enjoy them. Because, I don't know, sometimes you look at a medium and you think it's only to be used a certain way, you know what I mean? And then you don't whip them out because you're like, oh, well, I'm not going to use it like that, so I might as well not even bother. Or, oh, that's only for details, or that's only for this. Play with it. Do different things. Go for it. I think I'm going to take the brown. I might regret this and put it in the green just to make a darker kind of green. And then I want to make, you know how cake has like the little textury part? I want to do that with the green and the brown color, just so that it seems like there's texture. I don't know if it's going to work. We're in this together. I'm just going to blame you guys if I mess up. Just kidding. All right, let's see. See, like, it's a darker green and it's still wet a little. I think I want to get it. That might be a little too much. Get a little bit of water in there. I'm going to darken it up a little bit more. Okay, I need more. A little bit more. Yeah, right? All right. It's kind of a sappy green. I want like a sappy green. Thinking that'll be good. Okay, and then I'm just gonna Okay, and we're gonna trust the process, and maybe I should get a smaller paintbrush for it. Maybe that'll work. Let's. And if it doesn't work, we can always, pretend like it didn't happen, you know? We also got to get the cream. I feel like I'm ruining it, but that's okay. I think I'm definitely ruining it. Let's see. Maybe just a little too, might be just a little too brown. You know what? I'm just going to let it be though. Let's just keep going because we can always do like, we can always go over it. I mean, these are like cheapy galeepy watercolors that I'm just playing around with. That I got in Toronto and just thought that the case was just the bee's knees. So I needed to have it in my collection. Yeah, I definitely think the paper is drying up too fast, and maybe that is the reason why I'm not getting the texture that I'm looking for. Like out here is like extra wet, and I moistened this part twice, and this side is more wet than that. I don't know. This paper's weird. What can I say? Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. And then we're gonna try to get the white again. And then maybe just add a little bit of yellow, just so that there's some kind of color. Exactly. Yes, that happens. But sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes I go back and I'm like, what was I thinking? Definitely. Actually, you know what? I might put a little bit of the brown in there instead of yellow. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, especially like, with my older art, because I was learning. But there have been, especially, I've shown my well, different family members my art, and going through it with them, and going on the journey again, what and watching them, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. That's horrible. And I'm like, look where I put the eyes and all that stuff. But it's not like roasting, it's more like you don't realize, because not you're number one, you're in the moment, but also you're learning, so you don't realize that you're putting the eyes in the wrong place. You don't realize that the nose is supposed to look however you want it to look, and now you make noses differently, so you're looking at the nose that you made 3 years ago and you're like, oh my god. The nose is cringe. Or what I used to do was I just used to make like a little circle, and I still do that sometimes. And sorry, not sorry. I actually like those. They're so cute. Little button noses. Okay. So I'm thinking that if I go over, fingers crossed, if I go over the green one more time, just, just green, just kind of like a quick wash over what I've already done. that it'll kind of like mellow everything, maybe, possibly, hopefully. So we're gonna try that. Just trying to get enough lifted. These watercolors, they thirsty. But at least I played with them, right? Before I gave them the heave ho. Yes. Compare your art with what you drew last, not what someone else drew today. Yes. Yes. And a lot of us have those, like, especially in the beginning. You're like, you're just learning and oh, it's never gonna look like that. Yeah, it's never gonna look like that. You probably don't, when you do get better, you probably don't even want it to look like that. It's not that you don't like the person's art, but that's their art. That's the way they're projecting what they see and want to put on a piece of paper. But that doesn't mean that that's what you want to see and what you want to put on a piece of paper when you get there. And it's so true. Whoever says that is a very smart person. And I wish not even, no, I was going to say, I wish I saw that, in earlier. But here's one thing: when you're ready to learn, that's when you're going to learn. You know what I mean? There have been so many times where I've heard artists say certain things and it doesn't resonate, I guess, until you're ready to hear it. Does that make sense? It's like my first watercolors and all that. I wanted to get every color. I wanted to get every single color. And I eventually got every color. Like I got those big palettes that had all the colors. And many artists that I watch they were like, get minimal colors, start with the basics so you learn how to mix colors. And it's so true. It is so true. Learning how to mix colors is important. It's not going to make or break, but if you just have the red, the yellow and the blue and some white and black, you'll be able to do more with those colors if you knew how to mix colors than someone who just had convenience colors all the time, like me. So, but I didn't listen. I just was like, no, I have to do it like this. It's important. You have that. I'm going to have it too. That's the only way I'm going to make the best art possible. And no, that's not the case. And that's one thing I've learned from watching YouTube channels is I'm trying to figure out if I want to put white pencil on this. I think I do. You have a lot of where was I going with this? Oh no, I lost my train of thought because of what I was thinking. Oh yes, you have these artists who bring out, like, let's say a palette like this and make a work of art. And they're not using top of the line watercolors or the most expensive pencils or anything like that. They're using the bare minimum and they're still making good art because they learned how to make art with what they have. Do I want yellow? Or brown? Maybe brown. Just for the shadows? I think I'll outline it with this too. And then we'll move on to some other stuff. This was fun though, playing with this. Can I get it in? I need to dry it. I find some artists a little intimidating. Like just how well they can just adapt to like doing things like for example, Not for the Wokesters would really like me to draw a piece with my husband as a superhero, and I'm like all for it, but I feel like a little intimidated, and I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna mess up, so I'm like, I'm not ready for it yet, and I keep pushing back. But you have artists like I want to say his name is Christian Sava, and he just like, this is what we're gonna do today, and he's like, and he throws stuff on a paper, and he's like, let's go. He paints it, and it looks great. Where I'm like worried that I'm gonna mess up. There's a little bit of shine over here. This is not like, yeah, this is our warm up, ladies and gentlemen. Warm up, definitely. Definitely very chalky watercolor. I think I want to outline the strawberry. I want to outline everything. I want it to look a little more cartoony. And I want to get the chocolatey color because I think there's chocolate here. I don't know, but I'm going to say there's chocolate because that seems like it's really good. This is not like a brown, is it? It's not. It's like a reddish brown. That's okay. Hey. Of course you know what that is. Wait, I want to... Daifuku? It looked delicious in the picture and I had to draw it. Do you know what this one is? Let's see. Okay. Kind of saved that part right there because it was looking a little... Well, Fairy Slash, the fact that you got what it was, I feel... I feel like I've done well. Okay, back to work, Sorios. It was great chatting with you. Okay, now we're going to outline this one. And I kind of want to do like a yellowish green kind of color for the outline. Maybe something like this. I need a sharpener. Oh, and I got my new T-Gauss sharpener that I can see when I fill it up because I think I might have ruined my other sharpener because I was sharpening it while it was like stuffed. And yeah, it's not broken. It just doesn't, I don't know, I feel like it just doesn't sharpen the way it once did. Maybe it's just the blade. Maybe I just need to buy a new blade for it, which should be easy enough. I know the metal silver made in Germany ones, they have blade replacements, so I'm sure I can find something to replace it with. Okay. Get a little bit of yellow in there, because it is kind of a yellowish green kind of color. I guess I should have made it a yellowish green kind of color from the beginning, but what are you gonna do? Use pencil. Okay. Kind of want to make a little plate. And then this one will be like head on. It's too high. Okay, let's try that again. I don't think that's gonna make it. You know what? It's a triangular plate, or this shape. It's a weird shaped plate that holds one piece of sweet. Okay, and then let's dip into, ooh, is that purple? Okay, let's dip into some watercolor that's not. Oh, give me a second. Okay, sorry. All right, so we have these Holbein, right? Paints. I'm gonna turn it this way. Not Holbein, Schmincke. And I think I want to use the brown. I haven't really swatched these. Maybe I should swatch them. I did play with them. I'm gonna use this one. That would have been a nice chocolatey color. Let's bring the water over. Just want to use it for like the plate. Do I want to use this color? Do I want to add a little bit of whatever this is? You like that? I know exactly what color it is because I'm gonna look at what color it is. Okay, this is ivory black. Okay, what is this? I thought it was. Okay. Sepia brown and ivory black. But I want it darker. All right, let's make the treat pop. I don't know why I'm using this paintbrush. I really shouldn't be using this paintbrush, but here we are. Here we are. Trying to get it lined up so that I don't ruin it. There we go. Might need to add a little bit more. Oh, I got quiet. Sorry. Okay. Trying to focus on our plate here. Make it look like a plate. I also have a liner that I can probably use to just outline it a little. Okay, so maybe for the plate on this one, should we just keep the same color? Or should we change it? Make it a little darker. Just keep it all ivory black. I did a swatch card for this. I just don't know where I put it. Because it wasn't like the swatch card that I was going to keep inside the tin. So I moved it. Who knows where I moved it? Not me. Oh no, went a little over. You would think I can get a straight edge with this. I was gonna say I didn't have coffee today, but I did. Might be the reason why I can't keep a steady hand. Why does this plate look like this? I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I couldn't make a plate that actually fit under here. It's a very special plate dedicated to this dessert that I don't know the name of. Okay. All right. There's let me see. That's a little too dark. Light. Let's make this freehand. There's one that kind of like, it looks like bread, but not. It has this kind of color on it. And it's a little slanted. Then there's like a yellowish color to it. This is creamy. That's probably not that yellow. We'll work with it. Lighten it up. This is just awful. Okay, we won't do that again. But it does look like bread. At least I got that across. Okay, that was fun. All right. Kind of want to play on this paper with some gouache. Let's close this up. That should be fine. Okay. I have this over here because I want to play with gouache. Just gouache is, you know, gouache. Need a little bit more space for it. Sometimes I just don't have it. All right. And I will use the blue maybe. Pink. No, I will use a regular pencil. Can I see it with that? Yeah, what is this? Oh, this is water soluble. Do I want to use that? Probably not. That's too light. 15,000 pencils and not one that's going to show up on this paper. You know what? I have an idea. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to bring this. I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm just going to put some colors down. And we're going to make I don't know, something there. I think I want some green. Let's see, what green is this? Permanent green deep or emerald green? I think we're going to do the permanent green deep. Hey, Justice. I just was playing around with these little this watercolor tin that I got from Toronto. I swatched it and then I just made sweets with it. It's kind of chalky, but it was fun. And then now I want to do something on this page with some gouache. And I don't want to freehand it, but the stuff that I have for sketching is not showing up. I guess I can try to use this and just go a little heavy-handed. We'll see. I just know that erasing on this paper is not, the eraser does not like, no, it doesn't like it at all. Well, the paper doesn't like the eraser, I should say. Okay, we're going to use white. We're going to use magenta. Let's use some violet. You know what? Instead of magenta, why don't we use peony? Let's do that. And then I think I want a brownish kind of color. Do I want burnt umber or do I want burnt sienna? Let's go with sienna. And I'm just gonna put some colors down on the plate. Good thing I bought a big thing of white. I need to get that instrument that squeezes every last drop of paint out of a tube. I don't want anything going to waste. I want to use it all. All right, so that was the permanent white. And then this is the violet. And peony. And I'll do a little swatch over here of the colors just to see how they look before I, although they're gonna look different because this is very blue paper. Just in the mood to draw sweets and flowers. I blame spring. Okay, that might be too light, but we'll work with that. We'll see, we'll see. I might have to whip out the burnt umber. Okay, so I guess we can swatch them really quick. Okay, we'll start with the violet. Oh, can we see that, what I'm doing over here? I guess I should move this over. Just swatching it. All right, so this is the violet. I'm probably gonna have to put a lot more white than this, but there's the violet with a little bit of white. And then this is the peony. Let's get it to the right consistency. This is a nice color. Might be a little, I might have to pick one or the other. Or maybe keep one lighter. I don't know if I like them together. That might be nicer. We'll see. We shall see. Then this is, what green was this? Permanent green deep. It might play different on the blue paper. Oh, I like that. That's a cute color. Nice minty looking color. All right, and this is the sienna, burnt sienna. I might regret this one, but maybe, oops, that's where I'm doing the mixed with white. I don't know, maybe if I add the white, I might like it. Maybe, possibly. Let's find out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to throw on a lot more white than that. Okay. So those are the colors we have to work with, more or less. The green one? Is which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the green one or the pink one? Okay. I want, like, I'm just gonna jump in and just be crazy with it. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. All right, I'm gonna turn it no. Let me see how much I can bring this over so that we can see what's going on here, because it's a sweet bean. They use a metric ton of sugar to make the paste. Oh, just a little bit of sugar. Not much. How much sugar you want? Oh, just, I don't know, a ton. Okay. I want to do like a reefy looking thing. I'm gonna, okay, this is gonna be an epic fail or like a magnificent win. I'm going in a circle. Here we go. And I don't care if it like gets thinner, at least if the circle meets and it's an actual circle. It's not a circle. It's okay. It's a circle if you know, do the thing. Leaning to the side. Close one eye, then the other eye. Boom, circle. I kind of want to make a reef. That's where I'm going with this. Let's see. Just make it a little bit thicker. Okay. A matcha roll. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going in with a darker green, hoping like if I need to lighten it up, I have the white to go on top. But for right now, this is what. It will be something. We will get there. Oh, getting a little too close there. Uh-oh. Let's bring that one up. There we go. Yeah, I kind of did that one dirty. We'll go back to it and we'll throw some pencil on it or something. Okay, so there's that. Maybe I'll throw, dang, this white dries really fast. All right. I never make enough of the color when it comes to like mixing with gouache. I always make too little bit. Let's hope that I didn't do that today. Just putting leaves on. I'm kind of regretting not getting a yellowish kind of color. I can always get some yellow when if I need it. I like the way this paper makes it seem like I'm painting on canvas. Like it gives that kind of vibe. But none of the because with canvas I feel like there's a tug of power. I don't even know how to explain it. Like you have to keep going over and over on the same part to get your paint coverage that you want with canvas. Well, that's what I found anyway. Maybe it's me not putting enough gesso before I paint. That's possible. I am new to that, so. But this kind of like you get the same texture from canvas minus the pull. The power, the power, the power struggle. Just trying to get some leaves on there. Might have been a better idea to put like a brownish color. I don't know. Whatever. It's green. It is what it is. I want it green. There we go. It's funny how it takes a minute for me to get in the vibe of painting leaves. The first couple are like, is it a leaf? Is it not a leaf? What's going on here? And then I get it. I'm hoping the colors that I chose don't look too bad together. I don't know. I feel like the violet is not where it's at. I feel like I'll start with the peony and maybe, I don't know, maybe mix them together. I don't want to waste paint. Can't put it back in the tube, you know? What is going to be in the middle of this? I have no idea. I don't know. I wanted to make like a reefy kind of looking thing. welcome to my channel where I don't plan anything. I just do. Well, sometimes I plan, but it's usually just swatches. And it's usually just because I want to make like a cute design for what I'm swatching. Besides that, I don't know, I kind of just wing it. I guess that's basically the definition of a sketchbook, just winging it, just dumping your ideas, right? Okay, so there's that. Now I'm gonna just go in with this peony. Listen, don't make fun of me. Tomato, tomato. Wreath, 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 wreath. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen, I went through a large portion of my life telling, like, the saying, beating someone to a pulp. All right, you're gonna laugh at it, I don't care, whatever. But I used to say beating them to a poem because that's what I thought it was. And yeah, my husband was laughing for about 5 hours, and then he told me just how just how bad I was saying it. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Listen, I get things wrong all the time. All right, I'm just gonna wing it and just put little dots in places. Do I want to just put dots? Like the idea of a flower. I'll leave some open spaces so that, because I'm not like completely against the violet. I just feel like it might just be a little too different and clash. But maybe I can lighten it. You know? Oh. Listen, I whenever I had my nieces and nephews and my kids and we were just like all just having a day, it would get to the point where I would confuse the names of every child that I was with. So at one point I was calling everybody Mira tú. And basically I was saying, hey you. Hey, somebody was bound to look. And usually the right person ends up looking. So win-win, right? It was horrible. But the kids got it and they still love me for it. So I think it's okay. We'll see when they become adults. If they still feel the same way. I love the size of painting when you're doing flowers, because you don't have to, it doesn't really have to be anything, you know? You put a couple of dots in certain places and your eyes do the rest, and they make it look like flowers, which is pretty cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to show you something and you tell me if you see it. All right. Doesn't that look like a bunny? Little cottontail? Ears? No? I often go through, like, well, I don't go through videos, but I'll be watching someone's video and be so in awe of the art that they didn't even know they created on their palette. And I just think it's cool. All right, how about, let me make it a little bit thinner. Let me see how these two colors look together. I might like that. I'm gonna make a little bit more just in case I do like it, because making the same color with gouache can be hard once you're done. I think I want to add a little bit of white. Oh, that's okay. It worked. It's okay. Okay, I feel like it's a little too thin now, so I'm gonna have to take more of this. That's pretty cool. Look, happy little accidents, right? Bob Ross. R.I.P. Bob Ross. All right. I kind of want to try something. And then I want to put one right here as well. I've been so like into like flower design and like just painting, excuse me, just painting flowers, that I was like, now I have a whole bunch of different flower books on my wish list. Just, I don't know, just to play with the idea. And I don't know, I just think flowers are pretty, and I don't know any names, and I don't like receiving flowers because when you take them and put them in a pot, they end up dying. Like, what's the point? But I don't mind seeing flowers. I think they're beautiful. It's a little too watered down. Yes, nature is gorgeous. I agree. But just don't give me a bouquet of flowers. You'll be disappointed. Like I don't mind like a nice plant of some sort because, you know, then even if it's like, you know, like tulips or something, because you can plant it and they regrow at least 2 more times before they won't grow again. But if you just cut off a whole bunch of flowers, and I don't know, it just makes me sad. And I know they're gonna die anyway, but still, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm liking this part here. I don't know what these are called, and that's another reason why I'm looking at a couple of like flower guides, so I can actually know the name of flowers. Although, you know, me with names, I'll probably forget anyway, even though I learned it. Am I a lost cause? I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, yeah. I felt like this purple here just didn't go with the rest of them. And if I was going to take any of the other colors out, I just feel like that should have been the color to take out. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn anyway. All right. What are we doing now? I think we should I think we should take this and make like a pinkish color. Kind of want like a vine of these flowers going around the reef. I don't know if I ruined it. And then I'll maybe put like I don't know. I'll make it work. Oh, let's hope I have enough of the color, because I might not be able to make it again, or not that exact same color. That happened to me with a painting while I was on the couch. I had made a blue and I ran out before I could finish the rest of it, and I tried to recreate that color. And let me tell you, if you're using gouache, just make more. Just make more of that color and have leftover, because if you don't make more of that color and you run out, you're not going to get that color again. Gouache is very evil like that. I feel like I put those a little too close together, and I should have spaced them out a little bit more. Maybe I'll put like a little white dot. I kind of want to, I'm toying with putting some of the burnt sienna just in the center. Let's see, can we fix this? Just make it like... Yeah, I like them a little bit more separate, but that's okay. All right, and then I'm gonna use a smaller brush. Wait a minute, RIP. What are we RIPing? Okay. I'll try one. And then, I don't know. We'll see if I like it. Oh, no, no, no. That could work. I mean, I don't know if it's doing anything, but I already started, so let's just keep going with it. All right, what do we put in the center of this? Oh my gosh, I didn't even see what you put there, Fairy Slash, and I'm think we were on the same wave, you know, that. Okay, I suggest some big sunflower in the middle, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Should it just be a flower? There you go. That's the word. And I was not going to say that. That is not what I was going to say. But that's what I was going to mean. Like I was meaning that. I wasn't going to say. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, okay. How about, and I know it sounds cheesy, but what if we just put clouds? Like it already has like the idea of clouds in it. What if I just did that? Would that ruin it? Let me turn this. I just feel like if I did that kind of a flower, or just any flower, I feel like it would take away from the wreath. But if we put clouds, I don't know what that means. I'm gonna try the clouds, and if anything, I can always put a flower over the clouds. Oh, all right, wait. I'll look them up before I do anything. Let me just finish re-wetting this, because this white gouache dries up really fast, and it's like super thick, you know? Okay. All right, I'm gonna put in... Okay. I'm looking it up. Oh my gosh. That's an adorable little thing. How do we make that work? Because we can use the paper. I'm trying to see it in the paper. All right, let's try to do that. Where's the... All right, is everything dry? Dry enough. Okay. So, because I honestly would love to not paint Swablu and just have her, the paper, you know, just be the paper. But I want her in the middle, and I feel like this right here is not. Hold on. No, because it doesn't come out. I was gonna say we can use that as the beak. We can try that. Let's give it a whirl. I'm gonna use the liner first. Yeah, why not? All right. We're doing it. I'll go light with the liner. Good call, Fairy Slash. All right, I'd have to go in with a little bit of blue, or maybe even just good old pencil, just to get things going. And then let's see. Yeah, it's a good idea. All right, so I'm gonna put it starting here. And then the flowers are gonna be in front. So I might have to go over some of the flowers again. I might have to make them a little bluer, or I don't know, something to make them stand out. Or maybe I'll go over, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Maybe the line work should be blue. Try not to ruin the flowers. Cover in that. I'll let it sit and teamwork make the dream work, Fairy Slash. Okay, now I think I actually have, I think I have a blue one like this. I'm gonna see if I do. That might help. And if not, then I might just need to go in. That's a really thin one though. Oh, here we go. I have like paint on my fingers. All right, let's see if this will work. And if not, we'll just we'll go over with I don't know, paint, pencil, something. It looks black though. Doesn't even look blue. These are kind of more together. I promise you it's black. It's blue, it's not black. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. No, well, maybe. Let's see. Lighten up the beak a little bit. Am I ripping the page? We can always put paint over it. Yeah, that didn't work. I figured the eraser was going to lift the paper, but we'll just get some paint on there. I'll get some blue, lighten it up. It's so cute though. That was a good idea. Yeah, I know. I tried. Let's see. Let's see what blues we have. Definitely not. Maybe. Then I have this. Then I have this one. Hummingbird blue. We're painting a bird. Bird-ish kind of thing. Let's see how this works. Okay. It's a really, really dark blue, but that's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit. And It's all right. It's paint. It's a sketchbook. It's gonna be fine. Look away. Okay. Should we lighten it up? I think we should. Okay. Let's lighten it up. Take some of that white. All right, let's see how it looks. And then we'll lighten it up even more for the beak. You know, I'll just paint over that again. It's looking cute though. Might need more blue and I'm gonna regret not having it, but you know, this is what I do. This is what I do. You know what I'll do? I'll actually just keep it all up top. And then if I have to go in with more blue, which I might, I can always make the underbelly a little bit of like a shading, and it'll be okay if it's darker. Now if it's lighter, that'll be a problem. We'll work with it. It's still cute though. Zero regrets. It's kind of adorable. All right, let's not forget the ears, right? Because I will do something like that. Or whatever these are. I don't know what they are. Little wispies. Hair wispies? Hair wispies. Get a little bit of water, not too much. Try to get both wispies. I think we got it. Oh, thank you, Fairy Slash. Hey, hey. Because I definitely was not even thinking about it. That was definitely going to be forgotten. All right. And we have enough, ladies and gentlemen. I think I want to add more cloud. You know what I mean? So let's take some of that white. Okay. Okay, this is good. Oh, I'm so glad I put this paper on here. This came together really nice. I really like it. I need a little bit more cloud though. Let's get in there. Okay, and now we need to fix that beak. Because I don't like it. Hey. Oh no. Okay. Thanks. It was all fairy slash. I think this is good. This came out cute. I really like it. All right. I'm not signing it with the, I was gonna sign it, but I'm not signing it with the white. I'm just gonna use the Micron. Okay. What is today? 10th? 11th. Okay. I'm signing off. I think this was good. This came out really good. Thank you, Fairy Slash. All right. I think we made for a nice, this came out really good. This was fun to play with, the little watercolor set. It's adorable. Thanks for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it, you know that. And I appreciate you guys. I will see you next Tuesday. Same bat channel. And there should be a video on Friday, unless I don't know. Unless I don't. We'll see. But definitely see you on Tuesday. And peace and love. Have a great day, guys.